All right, I'm really excited to show you some books for your kid. I want to warn you, my kitten does not leave me alone while I'm sitting on the floor with this, so I apologize if she pops in there. I wanted to kick it off with this because it's just too perfect. It is one of our Billy's Adventure books. We have 4 of these, but this is the theme that you just have to get after what you said about your husband. So all of these stories are essentially Billy and her buddy Jack. They go to preschool, and then there's kind of some sort of conflict, but they end up playing pretend anyway, and then they end up finding themselves with this imaginative adventure. And this one happens to be creating a recipe that explodes, and it's just a fun story altogether, heartwarming, good with imaginary play. So that's Billy's Yummy Bakery Adventure. So sorry, excuse me. This is one of our brand new magic painting books. This is no mess. This is awesome. Like, they could do this at a restaurant. It is, every page is black and white, and you just dip your pencil or your brush in water, and the ink is actually on the black part, so that you just go over that, and it kind of fills it with color. And they're just kind of, they look like this. It's kind of a sloppy watercolor, and it's beautiful when you're done. Since she likes bugs and stuff, I wanted to recommend one of my favorite books we have. It's The Mysteries and Marvels of Nature. Look at all this stuff. So it's all about the kind of relationship between different parts of nature, from snakes and what they eat, but also kind of like how these animals and these creatures survive with their, as what my son calls it, special powers. Like, we read this probably several times a week, and I enjoy it. And then there's internet links that you can go online and learn more. So like this one, for a link to a website where you can watch a picture story of bald eagles fighting foxes for fish, go to that. This one is take a virtual dive into the Great Barrier Reef and find out more about marine life, that kind of thing. Mysteries and Marvels of Nature, it's a must. And then this book caters to the bug lover in her. So these are huge pictures of bugs and scary critters, which my son thinks this is awesome. I myself told him this is only a book Daddy can read with him. There's 4 fold-out spreads like that, lots of illustrations, little bits of information so they can actually process what you read to them. And then these are thicker board pages. That is the big book of big bugs. And then this one's just a really good one to have on hand, just to stimulate imagination, decision-making, sharing, patience, taking turns, all those. So every page has a very detailed illustration with a question, and you get to take turns going back and forth which one you would choose, and you get to ask why, and you can make your own little rules up as you go. And it's just a fun interactive way to close out the evening or do in the afternoon, whatever. It's called You Choose. Now this one's either going to be perfect for your family, or you're going to roll your eyes because if your husband's already a pastry chef. We have a holiday baking kit, and then this one is a cupcake kit that I think I opened backwards, sorry. It does come with a beautiful book with lovely imagery, different cupcake recipes, and then it comes with the cupcake holders. So I don't know if that's going to be something up your alley or if you guys are above and beyond that, but I had to show you since you guys are into the sweets and treats, as you put it. Since she clearly likes craft projects, I'm showing 3 of my favorite new releases that are creative activities. I can't actually show you because I haven't used this yet, but I've watched it being used, and that's why I got it. So it comes with these sheets. If they're easy to take out, we'll see. And then there's tons of stuff, like if you can see that. Then each page has these scenes on it. And you go over here and you can rub on, you just transfer them by rubbing onto it, and it will transfer the decal onto the page. There's 7 sheets of transfers at the front of the book, and you just embellish the illustrated images, and then you can go back and color them if you want. I've heard from adults that it's awesome, like that adults like it too. But I can vouch for this one. We have the Under the Sea version too, and I don't know where it is because we've been using it like every other night. But what this is these come with these sticker pages, and each of these pieces is a sticker. You take that off, and then in here you'll find little pieces of foil. They're little tiny squares. And you then you just have to rub it with your, hold on, I'm gonna grab this out. You rub it back and forth on the sticker. Like after you take off the sticker, you put the foil on there and rub it. And then you take the foil off and it adheres to the sticker. And in the end, you get these gorgeous patterns and stuff. And then this book then gives you ideas of different things you can do with your sticker that is now foiled. And they really are fun. That's kind of what it can look like. They really are fun. Like, I enjoy doing it just as much as my son does. Then we have this rubber stamp activity. We have a fingerprint activity that's just like this. They use your fingerprints. This is our brand new one that uses stamps. So it gives you ideas throughout the book of what stamps to use. And then you decorate them. So there's just little projects. And the cool thing is too, once this book is filled, although there's tons of pages, once it's filled though, you can always take this concept and continue it in other ways. It just it's a good way to learn how to do it. And then lastly, another project, another activity book. It's a brand new rainforest masks. These are 3D rainforest masks to press out and make. And it gives you directions. And then I thought she'd enjoy this because since she likes snakes and stuff, it's all these different rainforests. So there's different animals. But you fold them out, you put them on, and they also give you information about that animal. At the top, there's the first paragraph. So it's just a fun, and there's tons of them. It's fun. It's a good fun. They're there, right there. 10 of them. All right, that should give you a good start, but I have so many more I could keep going because she likes a lot of things. Enjoy.